In my virtual symposium, I am sharing some examples of innovative services that show how libraries are finding new ways to meet the needs of their communities. Makerspaces are collaborative workspaces within libraries where people can come together to create. Often those spaces contain tools such as 3D printers, sewing machines, laser cutters, or other equipment that might be difficult for many to purchase on their own. But there don't need to be tools at all for it to be a makerspace. Sometimes it's just providing space for a group to work together on a craft project. For libraries that are just beginning with makerspaces, there are plentiful tools, including the Libraries and Maker Culture website. The map shown here is from that website, showing locations of academic and public libraries with makerspaces. It's a great resource. In July of this year, staff at the Multnomah County Library in Portland, Oregon, tweeted an invitation for people to send pictures of their tattoos, and then the staff would recommend reading based on those pictures. Lots of people took them up on their offer. These are a couple of examples from a Willamette Week article posted online. What a great way for library staff to tap into the popularity of tattoos. It also helps keep Portland weird. Last year at ALA, I attended a presentation by Anthony Torres on the Bluebeam app at the Orange County Library System in Florida. The app works with a Bluetooth low-energy beacon to push information about library collections, programs, and services to patrons who have opted into the service and are near a beacon. There are multiple beacons in their main library, and each pushes out a different message. The beacons are programmed centrally using a web interface. Patrons were offered incentives such as a coupon for a book bag or food at the library's cafe in exchange for signing up. Many libraries have also made it so that you don't ever have to visit the library to access the digital collection. My library, the Fort Vancouver Regional Library District, introduced an e-card earlier this year, looking at other programs like Boston Public Library and Kansas City Public Library's programs when we planned our service. We already had an online user registration form, and we built on that. The e-card can be used right away. The applications are reviewed the next day, and staff verify that an applicant has provided a residence address in the district. If not, the person is sent an email letting them know they will need to contact us with a local address. Patrons with e-cards can come to the library and convert it to an everything card. It's been very popular. Some libraries are taking to the streets, literally, using pedal power. Books delivered by bicycle are becoming more common. An article in American Libraries magazine in August 2014 featured some of the libraries providing this service. This included Cleveland Heights, University Heights Public Library in Ohio, where the hardy book bike provider even braved a 10-degree day. These programs are a testament to the dedication of library staff, volunteers, and the avid bike culture. As we heard about earlier in our class, Gwinnett County Public Library has introduced a self-service access option at one of their branches. Patrons can register for this program, and then they can access the library building outside of staffed hours. This extends the use of the collection and the facility. A software program controls access to the building. My library has a similar program in place at the Yakult Library Express. It's a small branch located in a small town in northern Clark County. While the library is only staffed for 4 hours each week, library card holders have access for 68 hours a week. Software on the door control system verifies that the card being used for access is active in the library's patron database. This has been a very successful program, and the Express Library circulation is nearly as much as some of the branches that are staffed 40 hours a week or more. In Indianapolis, the books are literally on the streets in the public collection, a public art and literacy initiative where local artists have created whimsical and imaginative bookshelves where people can browse and select books to borrow on the honor system. I was at a conference in Indianapolis in May, and I got a chance to see the downtown installation. Those are the green circular shelves pictured. This truly is a beautiful way to present books, and I'm blown away by the beauty of all the shelves shown. It would be wonderful to see this type of program replicated in other areas of the country. After looking at the public collection, I started thinking about the little free libraries movement. Of course, that movement did not start in the traditional library world, but to me, it shows that there's a great deal of love for reading and books. I'm ending my presentation with a look at the little free library movement. On their website, there's a map of all the registered little free library installations. I searched for those near me and was very impressed by how many there are. I was able to locate the one in Portland that a friend of mine uses regularly as a place to find books as well as to leave books. It's great to see that there's a little librarian in all of us.